To end off Valentine's half month, I'm going to be reviewing a Powerpuff Girls episode. Now, there's no Valentine's Day episode from the Powerpuff Girls, but there is one episode that I did remember watching a long time ago, and the episode's called Cootie Gras. However, there's this one kid who has cooties, and people are just trying to get away from him, especially the Powerpuff Girls. However, Mojo sees all this, and he completely uses the kid to defeat the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Through the majority of this episode, the Powerpuff Girls have feels with cooties, because they have a dream where they have cooties. Yeah, disturbing, but it's their imagination. And speaking of imagination, when the kid completely kisses one of the Powerpuff Girls, they don't get cooties whatsoever. It's just all imagination. I'll get to the ending soon enough. In the middle of this episode, like I said before, the Powerpuff Girls are just trying to avoid the kid that Mojo has because of the cooties. And whatever the crime that they're trying to stop, the cooties is preventing them from happening to do good things. Which means that the bad guys are just getting away with everything. Except with the final battle. The Powerpuff Girls against the Cootie Kid. Yes, I know the kid has a name, but still. When Mojo became the male, he decides to use the Cootie Kid to destroy the Powerpuff Girls. And when they're in a serious situation, the Cootie Kid completely kissed Blossom on the face. And which means that those cooties? No, it was in their imagination this whole time. Also, the kid who didn't have cooties was also upset that people are running away from him. Because the kids think that he has cooties, even though he really doesn't. And I really enjoy this kid when it comes to hanging out with Mojo, and then at the end, he gets the respect that he deserves. By having the Powerpuff Girls kiss his face. I know this is supposed to be cute, but it's also creepy. But other than that, he still gets the respect. And the episode ends with the Powerpuff Girls beating up Mojo and sending him into jail. I really enjoy this episode, especially the non-Cootie Kid who feels upset that he doesn't get any respect. And when Mojo uses him, it's pretty much one of the highlights, since that Mojo thinks that using a kid with cooties can easily beat the Powerpuff Girls. However, that didn't turn out well, which means that Mojo uses yet again. In my opinion, the Cootie assault is pretty much one of the major highlights of not only in this episode, but this show in general. Because it really teaches kids on how cooties can't be a thing, but also it's not everywhere. And I can understand why this episode can't be gross because of the non-Cootie kids. Because the fact that some kids have some issues, I think this kid just really wants to be respected, but he also wants to be himself for the majority of his free time. So I really think that when the kids are just trying to prevent him from doing anything Cootie related, it's really the misunderstanding that happens. And besides, the kid didn't say anything that he has cooties. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. I'm not a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, but watching the Powerpuff Girls get into this Cootie situation and Mojo using the Cootie Kid to his advantage is really good. And I really enjoy everything of what they did in this episode. I give this episode an 8 out of 10. I'm Lonely Fanboy 4 here, and I'll see you next time. And this has been Valentine's Half Month.